In Cannes, Johnny Depp is promoting his comeback despite criticism of the festival's organizers. The red carpet was rolled out, the protesters were barred, and Johnny Depp entered Cannes like a conquering hero. He gave handshakes and kisses while also briefly dabbing at his eyes. A standing ovation for him lasted for over 7 minutes. The actor then admitted to reporters that it briefly startled him. "I felt like I was in a loop. The reaction's intensity just seemed to keep going and going." Depp is in town for the premiere of Jean du Barry, the opening picture of the Cannes Film Festival. For his supporters, the visit marks the first step in the redemption of a one-time Hollywood superstar, still bruised from an ugly legal battle with ex-wife Amber Heard and struggling to repair his damaged reputation. His opponents, however, view it differently. They accuse the festival of effectively handing a free pass to an alleged domestic abuser. Shot by French actor-director Maïwenn and partly backed by Saudi cash, Jean du Barry is a busy historical romp that casts Depp in the role of lovable, lusty King Louis XV. But the film risked being relegated to the role of a casual bystander in a wider, off-screen storm as the 59-year-old arrived, fashionably late, to face the international press. Jean du Barry is Depp's first leading role in 3 years. As a result of Heard's allegations of abuse, which Depp denies, he was dropped from the lucrative Fantastic Beasts franchise and shunned by the major US studios. Well, if you didn't have a pulse, you wouldn't feel that way. Of course, you do feel a little boycotted when you're forced to leave a movie over allegations that are nothing more than vowels and consonants floating in the air. However, I don't consider Hollywood. I don't really need Hollywood because of how strange the current climate is there. Everyone wants to be themselves, yet they are unable to do so because they feel they must conform. This year, public protests in Cannes are not permitted, so Depp's detractors must express their disapproval online. The journalist Eve Barlow, who is reportedly friends with Heard, launched the hashtag campaign #CannesUnite in the lead-up to the festival, accusing it of supporting abusers and posting images of Depp alongside Harvey Weinstein and Roman Polanski, who were both regulars at Cannes in previous years. In another article, the recently retired French performer Adèle Haenel made the assertion that institutionalized misogyny has a history at the festival. At response to the criticism on the eve of Depp's arrival, festival director Thierry Fremaux insisted that the actor had a legal right to be at Cannes. If Johnny Depp hadn't been permitted to perform in a film, or the film itself was banned, we wouldn't be talking about it here, he said. Depp, for his part, dismissed the allegations against him as abstract whispers. He added, "The majority of what you've read about my life these past 5 years is fantastically, horrifically written fiction." He appeared to be on safer ground when discussing the merits of Jean du Barry, which necessitated him acting entirely in French. "So I thought it was very brave of her to choose some hillbilly from Kentucky to play Louis XV. In addition to promoting Maïwenn's production, Depp is in Cannes to raise financial backing for a biopic of the Italian painter Amedeo Modigliani. His future is uncertain. His career may bounce back. I've seen the word comeback being used," Depp admitted. "And I keep wondering about that, because I didn't really go anywhere. Maybe people stopped calling me out of fear, but I didn't go nowhere. I've been sitting around." As 2023 gathers pace, and you're joining us from Bangladesh, we have a small favor to ask. We are living through turbulent times, but The Guardian is always there, providing clarity and fearless, independent reporting from around the world, 24/7. We know not everyone is in a position to pay for news, but as we're reader-funded, we rely on the ongoing generosity of those who can afford it. This vital support means millions can continue to read reliable reporting on the events shaping our world. Will you invest in The Guardian this year? Unlike many others, we have no billionaire owner, meaning we can fearlessly chase the truth and report it with integrity. 2023 will be no different. We will work with trademark determination and passion to bring you journalism that's always free from commercial or political interference. No one edits our editor or diverts our attention from what's most important. We'll keep Guardian journalism accessible and free to read for everyone with your help. More people can comprehend global events and their effects on people and communities when information access is equalized. Together, we can push for democracy and demand more from the wealthy. Whether you can contribute a small amount or a large one, do so to support The Guardian's reporting in the years to come. Please consider making a monthly donation of as little as $2 to help us. Setting it up takes less than a minute, and you can be confident that every month, you're helping to support free, independent news. I'm grateful.